Tu, tu. I haven't checked if the chat and the Spotify thingy works. I'm gonna check right now. Let me open this chat here. Okay. Let me quit Discord because I don't need it. Let me close this shit because I don't need it. Anyway, guys, how are you doing today? You're doing good? I'm sorry if I was absent for a lot of time, but I had problems installing the new game that I wanted to bring today, but my connection is just doing shit. These days it's just shit on shit. Let me see if I can find a good game. A good game, yeah. A good song. Custom. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to enable the extension. I think I have to open the live chat again. Just give me a second. Dashboard, outer dashboard, the shit that you want to call it. Let's see. Open pop-up chat. Okay. Epsilon T Studio. Content. Dreams. Open pop-up chat. Okay. Very good. Very good. So guys, I'm sorry if these days I didn't, stream a lot, but a lot of things happened in these days. Firstly, the game that I wanted to bring in these days, which is Space Marine 40,000, Space Marine 2, Warhammer 40,000, and basically I wanted to bring that game because I really like the game per se, because I watched the trailer, I watched some gameplays, I watched some cutscenes, and it's very cinematographic. I want to bring it on stream. And secondly, not secondly. And basically, I bought the game, but as you know, my connection is just so shitty that it doesn't work, basically. So I had to, install the repack of the game, which I found. I tried to download it, but the connection just it doesn't want to go fast enough. Then these days I was installing the game. I usually used my trusty site, but it didn't work, because these days, because while I was installing it, it was a little more, it was faster, yeah, but the the energy, the current, the power, yeah, the power just went out in these days, and everything got fucked up. Literally everything got fucked up per se. Let me try to write something in chat, because okay, it works. I don't trust the extension. I don't trust the extension at all. What can I tell you guys? Oh yeah, yesterday I said that I would have streamed from 2 p.m. to I don't remember, but what happened is very simple. My dad asked me for help with some flower pots. Wait, how it's said in English? Flower pots. No. Okay, some planters. The bigger flower pots. You know those big things, yeah. And basically asked me help to position them because they're quite heavy. They are made out of concrete and metal. They are even quite old, so the metal rust and it's heavier than it was when it was newer. So yeah, he asked me for help, and of course, as a good son that I am, I helped him. Then when I thought I finished, he said, "Okay, we have to do this other job. We gotta empty those planters again," and pointed like 4, 6, 10 other planters, and I said, "Oh fuck," because they're quite big too. They are 1 meter in height. No, not 1 meter, but 90, 80 centimeters in height. And he said, yeah, we gotta empty them all. There are 10 of them. In a day, we emptied just 2 or 3 of them. And the only tools that we have are our hands, our feet, some curses, a mini pickaxe, a shovel, and a little shovel. That's it. That's the only tool that we have. And yeah, it was quite funny. It was quite fun. It was quite funny for the situation, not because it was fun. It wasn't at all. Like, not at all. It wasn't funny at all. Because I had to stay all day in the dirt, in the powder, in basically everything. Hi Ruby, how you doing? I was talking about what happened yesterday, why I didn't go to stream, and what happened in these days. How you doing, Ruby? By the way, yeah, yesterday my dad asked me for some help with some planters, and of course, as a good son that I am, I helped him. Then after like an hour or an hour and a half, he pointed me 10 of the planters that are 80 centimeters in height and told me, see those? We gotta empty them all. There are like 10 or 12 of them. Yeah. And we had to empty them all. Yesterday we only managed to empty 2 or 3 of them. That's quite bad. That's quite bad. And I still have like, because I had to do that alone, and I still have like 8 or 10 of them to empty. I don't want to go out and check, like, at all. Doing very good. When my 50/50s on my gacha pulse on Star Royal. Oh, on Star Royal. You know that some of my friends that had to be in my trio here actually wanted to told me to play Honkai Star Rail, but I don't like the gameplay. So if I don't like the gameplay, I don't like the game either, because then I can't enjoy it. But I'm just waiting for Neverness to Everness. I want to play that, but unfortunately I didn't choose to play the closed beta. That sucks. That sucks really bad. I really wanted to play that. But of course, to other VTubers, like, just playing it because I like the animation. Not well, yeah, animation on MiHoYo games are quite good. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it sucks pretty bad, because surely if I was a bigger VTuber, they would say, here, take my lord. And they would say, yeah, play the closed beta, take the source code, take everything. Take $1 million too. Of course, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's only normal, to be honest. If I was in the clothes the of the software house that made Neverness to Everness. Then now I don't remember the name of the software house. I will do the same. To be honest, I will do the same. I will just do the same. Or I will just choose VTubers of any kind, from bigger one to little ones. Because if you think about that, people put their email in the closed beta lottery, and probably most of them are just regular people. So it's not a really good marketing strategy. Then I didn't inform myself on the people that actually got the game, but from what I saw on TikTok, because I mostly use TikTok, mostly of them are just regular people. If I'm not wrong, I should have like 2 accounts of Lutheran Waves. I made one just for myself, and another one that has a very low number, a really low UID, because you know on gachas you have that little code that's the UID used to identify your account. And I made 2 of them, and the second one has a low ID because I wanted to sell it, but actually I still have the password of and the email of that, but I never checked it again. I just started the game, took the UID, and then closed everything and went on my account. But I actually don't want to sell it anymore because it's quite a wrong thing to do. I was in my era of let's earn something. Lol, yeah, I was in the era of building my PC for streaming and for computer science, and I wanted money even because I wanted some money. Money are always very good to have them. It's always good to have money, and yeah, I just wanted to have them. But then I said, nah, let's not do that. Probably the account is still on because they don't delete accounts at all. By the way, I was absent in these days because I wanted to install the new game, which is this one. Now I'm gonna show you. Can I use the... yeah, I can use the homework scene. Wait. It's this game here. Let me open the images. Image, can you open please? Thank you. It's basically... oh shit. It's basically this game here. Space Marine. Wait, probably I can just do this. Not the display capture, but the window capture. Opera. Yes. So I don't show you my things here. Fit to screen. Okay. That's it. I wanted to play Space Marine 2, but unfortunately my... what is it about? It's about a future, in a future where the humanity it's in the year 40,000, and basically talks about humans doing spatial racism. Explained in meme explanation, and basically what they do is they go to colonize other planets because they need a lot of resources. Humanity is quite big, and they need lots of resources. Those special races. This is TikTok language right here. By the way, yeah, they go to these planets to find more resources because they need more resources, and they go with these omega mechas to find more resources. they have those big churches, because all of them patronize just one god, which is their leader, one of the biggest leader that is dead but alive, because they keep him alive for energy, because his energy is quite infinite, I say it, and they use him to power all of the colony. Then we have these space marines, which are these big guys here. Oh shit. Which are these big guys here. These guys here. And they are like 7 feet tall. They are 7 feet tall and super powerful. Like, our tanks against one of those soldiers, it's nothing. Literally, they can lift it and then throw it on the other side of the, probably of the country. No, not of the country, but on the other side of the battlefield. Just with a shoulder, they can lift a whole tank. And basically, what they do is they go fight other planets and basically kill all the aliens, all the creatures there, so the squad of resource gatherers can, gather resources. It's like humanity because it's like all the people became ants, like ants. The ants in the nest, all of them have a unique job. The males are only for impregnating the queen. The queen, we call her the queen, but in reality it's not the queen. It's just the baby furnace. And all of the female that are born, they just work. They just work to keep the nest up and running. And it's not quite the usefulness, it's not quite the lore of the game, because it's not like ants, but everyone just became part of something. People in the slums are used as soldiers, because you don't want to get one of those rich kids people. You want a strong kid that you can turn into a soldier of 7 foot. So you get a kid from the slums, you put it inside of a machine, so you modify him genetically, and then you give him growth hormones, so he grows as tall as possible, usually 7 feet tall, and then you make him basically follow space marines, and if the kid is lucky, he doesn't die in the first days. And in the second part, the kid is basically trained, and if he's not lucky, he dies in the training. Because the training, it's okay, you're grown now, so let's shoot you and see how long can you last. It's quite funny, but in the reality, if it would happen, probably like I would get lifted and put inside of that machine. But they want only kids from 0 years old to 8, probably 21, because that's the time where males can grow. Us males can grow up to 20, can still grow even if they are 20, 21, which is my case. Yeah. Like, games are for kids, bro. Get this weapon and try to shoot someone, and the weapon it's like 3 times me, and they still have... I'm a space marine, I guess. By the way, the connection is just getting shitter, worse and worse, so I'm still gonna do shit, but I don't know how long the connection can last, to be honest. I wanted to stream from 9 AM to 4 PM, but probably I can't even stream for more than 20 minutes. But I'm still gonna stream. It's gonna fix itself eventually, I guess. By the way, yeah, I can't always talk about my connection in every fucking stream. Like, I gotta do something. And I want to do something, but there's very little that I can do for that to be fixed. That it's just not worth it. It's just another way to stress myself. So I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait for the mayor of the city to call me and say, hey, you know, we can put the fiber now. Yeah. By the way, let's not talk about that anymore. In these days, my mom bought a pool, a little pool, because it's quite hot in Italy. It's like 40 degrees. Right now it's coming. 40 degrees are coming. And what happened is that she asked me for help. And we put the carpet under the pool because you need a carpet for a pool. We put the carpet and then we put the pool down, we open it, and then we start to fill it. It's one of those pools that don't need any type of metal support or anything. You just fill with air a big ring, then you just pour water in it and it lifts itself up. And basically what happened is that we firstly didn't remove almost all the wrinkles, so we had to empty all the pool and then remove the wrinkles and then fill the pool. So we just wasted like, I don't know, 20 gallons of water. 20 gallons, probably even more, 100 probably 100 gallons of water. Inflatable pool, load those things. No, it's not quite inflatable because you only inflate a ring and it lifts. It uses the pool uses it to, you know, lift itself up. Yeah, that's what happens. By the way, I looked at Switch 2 and I can say that I'm not gonna buy it. Firstly, because I don't have the money. And secondly, if I buy it, I just buy it. I can't even buy a game with it because I don't have 500 euros, to be honest. Probably it's easier for me to buy a PS5 because the PS5 I can play all those Sony exclusives and I have an adaptive controller. No, really, it's not really useful to even buy a PS5, to be honest, because I can just buy the controller, because the controller is quite a part of the PS5, but there's an emulator for PS5, so I can just buy the game and put it inside of the PC, because I have a little one of those USB CD readers. I can just buy the game, put it in the CD reader, plug in the USB, and then just use the emulator to run the game, and plug the controller with the Bluetooth, and boom, and done. I have a PS5 with an emulator, yes, but I have a PS5 on a PC. To be honest, I have the emulator of PS4, which is called Dash PS4, if I'm not wrong, something like that, but it doesn't really work really well. So probably it's better if I install the emulator for the PS5 and then the games for the PS5. It's a way to have things cheaper. You know, I bought a PC which is $1,200 or €1,200, so let me use it, please. Even if I don't really understand why they have to put exclusives for consoles, because everything starts from the PC, you know? They start to program it and to create the game on the PC. So why you put it only on PS5 and not on PC too? You basically create it from a PC. But please, first optimize it, please, because not everyone has very powerful PC. And me as a VTuber, I have to give more space to my VTuber than to the game. Even if the game is used as a background, you know? The thing that makes the streamer, it's the streamer, not the game that you bring. Often I see some streamers just stand there, open-mouthed, with their mouth open and play the game. And that's it. That's the stream, literally. Not to remove anything to anyone, but where is the entertainment after that? I can just watch a gameplay on YouTube, and I can even, you know, stop it when I want. And it's better. Like, I want to watch a gameplay of Detroit Become Human, the game from 2018, 19, something like that. I can just watch it on YouTube. I don't need to watch it from you. No. And not gonna say anything. I do that too, because sometimes I forget to talk or I'm just locking in, but some streamers have this as a content. They just start the stream, do whatever they wanna do. They play the game, they talk if they wanna talk, but not even that, and something like that. Like, I know that when Iron Mouse broke the world record of subs, I remember that Casey and Nat friends like mocked her, something like that, and not wrong, if I'm not wrong. But one of them actually watched her, said, yeah, she does a really good entertainment. I remember the times where if you watch those things, you were considered like a loser. And then went to other bigger creators that people follow, and they were just, you know, standing on the chair, They were just crawled on the chair with the Stanley cup in their mouth, and then just sip the water or the liquid that was inside, and then scroll Twitter. That's not entertainment. That's just do what you do in your free time on stream. Kaizenat does really good entertainment, even if I don't watch him because I don't really like him. But I watch lots of VTubers actually. I follow lots of VTubers, and I love all the VTubers that I follow. So in these days I've watched some VTuber news, and in one of those there was a VTuber they found out that she was sexist, racist, and something like that. I saw it on TikTok, and to be honest, let me tell you something. That's just regular gamer. That's the based gamer that you find in every, you know, League of Legends lobby. And I'm telling you that because I was quite of a League of Legends gamer, to be honest. When I was 13, now I'm 18, I played League of Legends basically every day. And let me tell you something. I couldn't go a game without something that was racist or sexist or both. There was not even one single lobby that I found where there was just regular people and not straight up criminals. Oh, I found out a clip of Cinder. She has 108,000 followers. I remember she had 300,000 followers on TikTok. Also Dropout. It's all about that. At the end, it's only gamer behavior. But I can understand, like, you're a VTuber, you're a person that that talks to lots of people. You talk with white, black, yellow, green, red people, everyone at the same time. Probably most of the viewers of YouTubers are white or Chinese, basically white. Even if Italians aren't considered white, we are considered immigrants because, you know, we migrated to other countries like America, and still in America they see us like immigrants, something like that. But if you look closely, you find out that us Italians, we literally are everywhere. We are in America, we are in Poland, we are in Germany, we are in North Korea, we are in Korea, we are in Japan, we are in Indonesia, we are in Asia, Russia, everywhere. We are everywhere. I don't know why. We are like mushrooms. Like, bro, stay in Italy. Just kidding, don't stay in Italy. Italy is good because it has lots of cultural history, but as a country it's not good. There's not really a lot of criminality, but we are almost at the same we are almost in the same state of UK. For criminals, our prisons are quite full, even if criminals get freed after 2 days. You know, because we have the Pope and we are too good with people. The Pope says, guys, do good things, but in reality we just want to, just want to be bad people. And I can say that because since I work with lots of people, I can say that almost lots of people are all bad. Same with the Philippines, to be honest. Very overcrowded. That's actually a problem of every country, Every country has their own problem. Japan has their problem of less younger people, very few young people, very few kids, so they can't bring their economy higher. America has their problem of America. That's the problem, America. Germany has their problem of... What's the problem of Germany? I forgot that. Italy has the problem of very poor... My mom got in my room, says that I'm awake from 4 a.m. But that's not true. I woke up at 4 a.m. I scrolled a little bit on my phone and then fell asleep again and found my phone on my face. By the way, what I was talking about, I forgot. I forgot what I was talking about. Lol. I was talking about... Yeah, every country has their own problem. Every country has their problem of something. The only good way to live is living on an island, but you have to be quite rich to do that. You have to be like, a millionaire or something. But what I'm talking about, a millionaire? Nah, a billionaire. Because you want to have unlimited power, so you want to put some very powerful generators, or you want to put some under the sea cables to have infinite power. Then you want to have internet connection, so you gotta put a very powerful antenna, and that costs quite a lot, quite $1,000, different thousands of dollars. Through they be chilling with their private island and private automobilists and shit. Yeah, like that mission on GTA 5 where you gotta steal things from a private island. But yeah, you can just take your car, drive around, then you can, you know, chill on a tree, like eating bananas, something like that. Then you can just go in your private beach and then just live your life. And the better, and you can make everything better if you have a wife or a girlfriend or anything else. Well, if you're rich, it's quite easy to find a girlfriend. Even if no, better if I don't say that. No, I'm gonna say that. Fuck this. In these days I installed Tinder. That's basically a meeting app, because a friend of mine wanted to, you know, she said, yo bro, you're 18 now, you gotta do something. Find a girlfriend, find anything that you want. You can't be like this forever. And I said, bro, I'm literally a VTuber, because basically almost all my friends know that I'm a VTuber. And she said, fuck that shit, install Tinder and I'm gonna help you. And then, okay, I was like, with the chibi, let me, wait, where's the image? Yes, browse, creations. I was like this, you know, and she basically said, bro, you gotta find someone. Bro, I'm a VTuber, how can I find someone? No, you gotta find someone, bitch. Install Tinder and I'm gonna help you. Okay. And then just she made me install Tinder, and then she helped me quite a lot, to be honest. Well, after all, me and that friend of mine are we are basically brothers. We do the same shit. Like, it's like we share just one single neuron, because sometimes we do quite the same shit, except that we have two completely different. Why the connection just sometimes fucks itself up, like it reconnected. That's a very big delay. I hate this place. I hate this place. To be honest, I hate it. By the way, yeah. Disconnected. Yeah. Thank you, OBS. You already told me that. Yes, reconnection successfully. Thanks. Yeah. After that, she helped me to have a Tinder account. I put some photos of me that are basically spies from my photos that my friends snatched from me. These are literally spies. And I put some drawings that I made, and then boom, I made a Tinder account. And quite a lot of girls put like to my account, to be honest. I didn't expect that, but you know, even if I'm not really interested, in fact I even removed the Tinder notifications because I don't want them, but sometimes I check it. Did any one of them clicked? You don't click on Tinder, you just put a like or a nope. If you put a like and the other person puts a like on your person, it's a match. Like it says to you, it's a match, and you can start texting the person, or you can just scroll the other way and say nope, and then pass to another girl or another boy. In my case, it's girls, because I'm not, you know, bisexual, gay, something like that. I'm not Ellie. By the way, I found out. Lol, I meant, did anyone of the girls click with you? Not yet. Like, they want you to do the first step, but bro, I don't even know what the first step means. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ass. I'm low-key gonna end up single all my life. I'm gonna be the cool uncle. I guess I'm gonna be the cool uncle that has a VTuber account apparently. But yeah, as I was telling you guys, I found out that on The Last of Us there are some lost levels, some levels that they just removed from the game, and one of these was The Hunt. The level was called The Hunt, and that was changed with the rabbit scene, where Ellie would just, you know, bring the rabbits to the place. And basically the boar symbolized the fact that Ellie still has her homicides, her murdering instincts still on. In fact, you can see Ellie how she kills the boar in a very bad way, to be honest. And while the boar was screaming, she would hear Joel screaming, and it was quite good to play it, even if it was very rough made. Very rough. It was still a pretty good game, a pretty good level. Even if they said, yeah, it's a pretty rough gameplay. But enjoy. I didn't know this about The Last of Us. In these days, my boss, basically today, I had to go today, my boss told me that I had to go to work and dress smart, because today they're gonna show us to the people that are in the parents that are in the playground, the kids entertainers, which are us, and they're gonna show us to the parents so they can, you know, see us and ask for that specific kid entertainer. And I think I'm gonna, you know, just wait a few weeks before that and then just, you know, fire myself, because most of the times, well, you already know, but most of the times it's not worth it. It's just a job to say, hey, I'm earning something that probably I'm gonna save, but I'm earning something, and it's quite stressful, to be honest. A friend of mine that actually suggested me this job told me, yeah, it's pretty good, I have fun every day, but he has fun because he doesn't have anything else to do. I gotta stream, I gotta help my dad, because my dad can stay still for a single moment, god damn it. And then I gotta, you know, find ways to, you know, give you guys something, try to grow, to become known, let's say, because these days aren't quite, you know, bringing me anything. And because they're not asking me to work anymore, but they told me that I gotta go to a work shift because they want to train me more, but that's just shit. They just say that because they want me to work for free, basically. Because they have a summer camp where kids entertainers just go there and work for free. I repeat, for free. And I live quite distant from the workplace where I had to go. And if I go there every day, I basically lose more money than the money that I earn, because that friend of mine that I told you before actually works basically every day, and he mocked us because he, in 2 weeks, working from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., earned 50 euros. Oh, good, bro. You're good. My compliments. You're good. You basically got used. Basically got exploited. You got used, exploited. Tell me whatever you wanna tell me, but you got used. You can tell me anything. It got fucking used. Like, if I wanted to work for free, I would have gone to the Red Cross or something like that, because, you know, if I want to do beneficent, how it's called? Beneficence. If I wanted to do charity, I would just go to any hospital, anywhere else. I would just go to clean the tombstones. I would just go to clean the Roman Empire lost places that are still quite around the city here. I would just go there. This is like a maid cafe song, to be honest. Like, you're eating your cappuccino, whatever they make there, and then this song just pops out. Imagine a bodybuilder filled with beards and like looks like a Viking, and just stays there in the maid cafe with his little cup in his hand, and these songs just blasts in all of the place. To be honest, you know what I wanna do? I wanna play some games. Oh wait, I gotta turn on the Switch controller. It's not quite a Switch controller, it's just a regular controller. Device, Bluetooth. Wait, probably I gotta put the Bluetooth. Oh no, okay, I got it. Okay, done. Because I have the Switch emulator. If you don't know, I quite the use to share the games with a friend of mine, which should be the guy that I asked him to draw me some drawings, and he doesn't do that, fucking bitch. And he's the guy which I share the games. Like, let's say a Nintendo Switch game costs 50 euros. I give him 25. He puts 25, then gives me the folder with the game inside, and then I put it on the emulator, and we can play together. It's quite a way to save some money, to be honest. If we don't do it this way, we're gonna lose just money. So I just started Animal Crossing New Horizons right now. I'm waiting for it to load. Here it is. This thing. Let me put the game. Here it is. Okay, let me move the tuber. Hi, beautiful man. Oh yeah, that's right. Every time he changes the season, on what you have. So in this case, my sister asked me to give the food to the kittens. I already did that. Oh shit. That's right. I made my character sleep quite a lot. Let me see if I remember how to not quite this way, not this way. Okay, with B. Mom! No, fuck. Mom! The cicadas cry into the morning light, awakening the world with their cacophonous symphony. Your mother cries out as well, lamenting her lack of sleep. Let's sleep, more snuggles? Mom. Damn. That's dark. That's dark. I had to wrap things up. No. Keep playing. How do I open this? Yeah. Open. Mom's plushie. Oh! I'm gonna put it inside my place. That's just so cute. I place it on account. Oh yeah, that's right. Where should I put this thing? I don't want to put it on the ground. I think I'm gonna remove this thing here. Just put the on splash. Aww, that's just so cute. Look at this shit. That ass. That's cute, yeah. You know that one of the gifts that I got, one of the few gifts that I got from my parents was actually a plushie. It was for my 5th birthday when I was still living in the northern Italy, and they basically gave me they basically gave me the plushie and they told me, okay, now you're grown up, you can, you know, just don't have any more birthdays. And I thought they were joking, but they were not actually. And when my 6th birthday came up, I said, Mom, Dad, you know what day is it? What day it is? They said, no, we don't know it. Wait, let me actually the volume here. Okay. And they actually told me, no, yeah, we know, happy birthday. They said, when? And they said, when we gonna, you know, just celebrate it? And they said, no, we told you last year, we're not gonna celebrate it anymore. And that's actually what happened. I want to stop. Fuck. That's actually what happened. I didn't got any birthdays for quite a lot of time. Not even my 18th birthday. It's just what it is. I mean, I'm quite sorry for that because, you know, I wanted to still celebrate my birthdays and stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. A lot of people actually don't celebrate their birthdays anymore. And actually, if I have to be real, I don't really want to celebrate it anymore. Because I don't remember it anymore, so... Even if I wanted to celebrate it, what should I do? Like... For real, that ass. Like, really, what should I do? Let's see what Nook gave us. Nook ink backpack. Where? That's actually very cute. So what I wanna do is not this, for sure. That is. I want to do not this. Ah shit, it was always like this, even in Animal Crossing on the Wii. Awesome. I remember that I had some... What is it? Sharp rat. I don't want it. Stone store. Frying pan. Why should I craft a frying pan? Leaf umbrella, succulent plant. Hay bed. No thanks. What's this shit? I had some missions going on. That's what. Rescue service. Like, we got bugs too. So let me actually get them. Fuck. Fuck. Come here, deadass. Deadass, come here. Bitch. Can't even get a single bug. I didn't play this game in a long time, to be honest. I haven't played it in a long time. Over here I gotta run. Ah, shit. Let me use the bottle. So something here, nothing. Okay. Yeah, we got a fossil. What? That's a cicada. What's cicada? Whatever you wanna call her. Easy! A grasshopper. Okay, it wasn't a cicada. Auto here. Do you like my character? Like, if you look in closely, the way I have plans to get my hair cut and now it's raining, cats and dogs must be a sign, to be honest. Maybe the sign was to keep grinding for more gamble pores. Stop gambling. It's bad for your health. Just kidding, continue gamble. Continue to gamble. I never said anything, to be honest. I never told you anything, like, you know. By the way, finally this fucking owl finished his museum. And of course, he just sleeps. Mio museum! I remember that when I was a child, I was crazy for grasshoppers, but yes, your character is very cute. Thank you, Ruby. We're like 2 drops of water. Can't you see it? Make a donation. Fuck. I always forgot that the A button isn't like on the lower part of the controller, but it's on the upper part. It's not like the Xbox controller. Do you know that actually Animal Crossing and the Animal Crossing characters actually they speak in a very fast spelling? Like when they say woohoo, they just say W-O-O-H-O-O. Okay, fuck you, mate. Oh, okay. I remember that I always played this game in the late hours, so there wasn't much to see. Yeah, I always forget that actually characters forget about you after you're gone for a long time. I always like to play games, to be honest. When I was little, I would just play games for all day. They were my distraction. Fuck. I couldn't see that. No. Don't have one anymore. That sucks. They were actually quite my passion over time. I firstly started because I never had any friends, to be honest, and then it just became a passion. My parents always said, yeah, no, it's just a thing that's gonna pass, not something that's gonna last long. But here I am, still 18, playing games. Is there a bee? Is this a bee? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make another flimsy net, so let me just bolt over. Go make a flimsy net. I should change the category from just chatting to Animal Crossing, but I'm not gonna do that. This shit. The best of having a very powerful PC and playing games that were developed for a very weak console and were very well optimized is that it doesn't get hot at all. I can just continue playing for hours and it will never get off. My PC will never get off if I play these games. Easy. What happened? Oh, Nook Miles. the Volpo here. What was that shit? Oh, Kozuki question, do you know the first game of Kuro, the company of wooden wares? But isn't the first, I don't know, lot. Actually, I don't know. I only heard about Kuro when I firstly... Is that shit? I can get that with... What's that shit? It's like an octopus. Actually, I don't know. Wuthering Waves, it's the first game that I heard about Kuro. Do I have a fishing rod? No. No, not at all. I'm gonna try to get it with a net. Yeah, I can do that. Diving beetle. Oh, okay, it was an insect. By the way, no, I don't know about the first game of Kuro. But if you know something about that, you can tell me. I mean, I'm open to know a lot of games, actually. Miyama's tank. Is this insect? I never heard about that. But this bug, that's the word. But this bug. Oh, a bottle. What do we have in this bottle? Oh, new project. Would you believe an amazing day? A recipe simply popped into my mind. As I was enjoying a cup of tea, I'm compelled to share my recipe. So I have stuffed it in this bottle. Please bring it this recipe to life. 3 stamp rock. Well, it's called the PGR, Punishing Grey Raven. It's the best events of Wuthering Wave, and Wuthering Wave is the future of PGR. PGR was dark. The lore was dark, to be honest. All of the characters there are like dead blood. You know what? I kinda like this concept. I might try it out. But if it still gets, you know, updated. But probably not, because if they made Wuthering Waves, probably doesn't get updated anymore. But I would like to try it, because I think it will suit my character. My VTuber character, don't get me wrong. What the hell is this shit? Somerset shot. Swap it. Try to swap it. Now with these cups of weeds. Cups of weeds. What the hell was this shit? There are some bubbles coming out from the water. By the way, I'm gonna try the game out, maybe on stream. But first I gotta see if it connects to the connection, because if it does, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna play it. Simply I'm not. Oh shit, no, there was a balloon, I didn't heard it. I haven't heard it. That sucks. Oh well. Brothers, wake up, bitch. Make a donation. By the way, I think that Kuro is better than MiHoYo, because MiHoYo does things like for Gunners. No, fuck, now it's gonna tell us the story of the fossil. I don't care, bro. Bro, if you don't know, I don't care. I'll help you with something else? No, I'm fine. Bye, bitch. Yeah, I gotta craft a fishing rod. So give me a second. Let's see. Let's craft fishing rod. I can't craft this one because I need a flimsy. Oh no, I can do that. Actually, I can do this. Keep crafting. I want to craft the fishing rod, the regular one. It will last longer. Let me see if I can do something here. Nook shopping. A lawnmower, a plain cap, sunglasses, a ciao tee, ciao, denim skirt, rubber toe sneakers, and KK blues. What the hell is this shit? It doesn't have any sense. ABD. Oh, okay. The low. It's still getting updated, lol. Love the action of the gameplay, to be honest. The character there that fits your character, if my memory serves me right, is Lee. He's a gunman. His passive is like when you use 3 corresponding skills, color, and use another 3 corresponding color, specifically red. You summon some lasers and blast the enemies, lol. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Fuck. It's the worst time in any game possible. Paying the loans. Pay from savings. I get 20,000. I gotta drink some water. I had something in my throat that was like sticking to it, and no, it's not what you think it is. Nook Miles ticket, Island Life 101 service, custom design pro editor, no, tour ring, it's essential, station guide, top 8 pop hairstyles, top 8 cool hairstyles, stylish color, wetsuit of the No King. Useless. Basically everything is useless. I want to have the No King flooring, like, bro, come on, be real. This is good. This is actually quite good, but the No King, it's like a Nintendo in real life that sells everything for quite a lot. I wonder what this does. Details. You know that this is quite good. Actually, second favorite game, to be honest. The first is on Kai Impact 3D. You know that actually my favorite game, probably in absolute, it's Batman, the Batman trilogy. The Batman trilogy, it's one of the best games that were made, probably. Because Batman is just so cool. I put all the things here. Register here, the boat pole, and the flimsy net, the fishing rod, Oh, true. Batman is a cool character. Yeah. And if you don't know, there is a game that it's like Little Company or Repo, where you are in the clothes of a criminal, and what you do is basically try to steal as many objects as possible, but there's a catch. You're in Gotham, and basically the creator of this game actually put a AI powered Batman that studies you first, and then it tries to catch you. And it's quite scary because in a second you're talking to your friend and then boom, he's gone. And if you don't know, actually Batman is quite scary because imagine you're a criminal that is trying to, you know, gather some things. Fuck. No, I didn't want to clump of wits. Nah. That is trying to steal something, and then boom, you find this man dressed in a Batman suit wanting to kill you. Not kill you, but, you know, beat your ass up. And if he hides in the dark, you know, then boom, in a second you're KO. It's cool when you play with Batman, but when you're the criminal, who knows? Let's fish a little bit. Let's go fishing! Come on, see. Oh. Damn! An olive flounder. Well, let's say it's a very big fish, but always smaller than mine. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this shit. Come on. Porco signore! What the? What the heck? Like, you see a little fish, you try to catch it, boom! You find this fucking sunfish, and you just put it in your pocket like it's nothing. What the heck? That's why I love Animal Crossing, because you can do the most random shit and it just gets done. I would like to play Animal Crossing with more VTubers, but I should buy a Switch 2 because most of them use the regular console, they don't use the emulator like I do. Well, probably some of them actually use it, but... Why, you can't carry anything else? Swap it with clay, bitch. We want the clownfish. Let's go give all this shit to the museum, so we won't think about it anymore. It was quite a funny thing, to be honest. Woo. Make a donation. Clownfish and Ocean sunfish. Probably I can ask Misha if he wants to collaborate. But first I need to get a better connection, because even now the delay is massive and the frames drop, which is basically translated to delay. It's 13,000 frames lost. So it wouldn't be good at all. I want to sell. Let me sell some clumps of wheat. No, wait, I need these. So the empty can. No, it's quite useful. 1,710 bells. So Nook, what are you telling me? About my home. Yeah, I gotta pay the loan first if I want to. That reminds me, I should persuade my parents to let me bring the aquarium to my place. Lol, I want to rework my previous hobby. You live alone? That's actually a thing that you have to do at a point of your life. Probably if I want to go live alone, first I gotta pass over my parents because they're quite protective, and then I gotta find a place, a cheap place that I can afford. Because in Italy the places are quite expensive. I don't know how in the Philippines are, but here they are quite expensive. Not a clownfish. Barred knife choke. I don't know what that shit means. Corrupt. Yeah, for college, lol, because it's almost gonna start. Oh yeah, that's right. College. Well, if I can stay at home when I go to the university, I'm gonna do that. That's quite a good thing because, you know, you can save a lot of money. And I gotta do that because if I want to continue my hobby as a VTuber, I gotta save a lot of money. Even if I could use the ads money, but I don't want to do that. I want to give them away for charity or use them to upgrade the channel. Because to be honest, I don't wanna use money that people actually give it to me, even if they don't want to, but like from ads and shit like that. Font scaler. How much space do I got? 2 more fish. Boom. But yeah, I can shake trees, so maybe some money can fall down. Not in this case, but probably in this case. Nope, just sticks. Living alone here is alright if that is if you don't live in the big 3 cities in the Philippines. Not living expensive in the big 3 are very hefty. Well, even in Italy, but in Italy it's a little bit different because everywhere it's quite expensive, to be honest. Like a regular apartment, even in a very bad area, it costs at least 800 euros. Which, if you think about that, a regular salary in Italy is 1,500 euros, and spending 800 only on your rent it's not quite good. Then it depends on the house master. I don't know how it's called in English, but understand, the one that manages all the houses in your place. It depends on him, and if it changes, it's gonna be, the rent is gonna be higher. I remember that when I was living in the northern Italy, my dad actually rented a place close to the Fiorano Ferrari track, and that place was actually owned by Ferrari, but they didn't want to use it. They just bought it because they were scared that some other companies will just rent that place and watch all their car secrets. So they bought the place and put the rent at a very high price, and my dad just wanted that because, hey, it's close to the Fiorano track. And so from that day I saw lots of prototypes of cars and some shit like that. It was good until it last. I snatched photos with my parents' phones when I had the occasions, and probably I got some car prototypes that never came out from Ferrari, and I have them by photos. Yeah, a rent here is converted to euros, it's like 60 to 75. Time to fly in the Philippines for me. Time to fly in the Philippines. 60 euros for a rent, it's very low. Like very, very low. It's like, yeah, 3 days of my job, but here, if I change job, which I'm trying to do, it's like a day and a little bit of job. What the hell is this shit? Libra turkey fish. I don't know. We just take it and put it in our pockets. Here you can rent the places in like with just a part-time job. You don't even have to work a lot. But here, wanna know something? If you come here and try to rent a place and you actually gonna argue and that it costs too much, the landlord, yeah, that's the word, landlord, and it's gonna tell you, yeah, because your parents have to worry about your rent. Like, bro, you can't be serious. Like, my parents have to think about my rent. That is a boarding house, but I can't underestimate the boarding house they have on full AC and net. That's actually pretty good. Damn, they can't be serious about that. Yeah, that's actually what happens. That's straight up what happens here. My parents gotta worry about my rent. Like I'm some kind of kid just that got the permission from his parents to live alone. The same shit goes for your own car. If you wanna buy a car, people are gonna say, hey, your parents gotta worry about that. Like, I don't know what you think about that, but I want to buy my car. And if you wanna do that, a pufferfish. If you wanna worry about that, you gotta have a full-time job, which is like 15 hours, to get your own car, to pay your own car, a used car, huh? I'm talking about a used car. And you gotta have a full-time job, and then maybe you can buy your own car. 15 hours, yeah. That's basically a full-time job. 15, 12, it depends on for who you work for, what's your job. Like if it's a secretary, you're gonna work even more than 15 hours. If you're an employee in an office, like 12 hours, because you're always in front of the PC and the law just tells you gotta work this amount of hours. But if like you're a mechanic, you can even start from 9 AM and you're gonna finish when you finish. So it can last even at midnight. It depends on who you work for, to be honest. Doesn't depend on how much time you wanna work. Like, it's always the boss that decides how many hours you gotta work. Like, for my job, it's my boss that decided how much time I gotta work. I can see better if I don't get it. But like, if my boss hands me the paper, because before starting our shift we have a paper where there's everything written on, like what games we have to make the kids play, what do we have to do, their allergies. Most of the times their allergy aren't even wrote on the paper, so we end up messing around and fucking everything up. And all the hours. If the guy that hired you says you gotta work for 12 hours, you have to shut your mouth and work for 12 hours straight. And one thing that I can't understand are my colleagues that actually scolded me. Not most of them, but sometimes they scold me because they work for more time than me, and they actually scold me because I work for 25 euros. They actually say, yo bitch. They don't say this, but just to make you guys understand, they actually say, yo bitch, why you don't go get the kid that ran away? You know, they pay me 25 euros. Yeah, but the mom doesn't care about your money, and I don't care that the mother doesn't care. That's always they say that they think that I say. If you want me to care, you gotta pay more. You gotta pay me more. You don't want to pay me more? Unlucky. The kid can even run in the road. I can even say that I'm not there. You know, in these days when I was scrolling TikTok, I saw a kid giving a handy job, a very handy job, because of a trend. Like on TikTok. TikTok, what the fuck are you doing exactly? Like, can't you see? Are you blind? Why that video is still on? Now I think that it has got banned, but TikTok, are you fucking serious? Like, can't you see? Can't you fucking see? It's like TikTok in these days is blind. TikTok is just selectively blind, to be honest, yeah. Yeah, I know that he got an idea for a Daya recipe. But yeah, TikTok is just selectively blind. One time I saw a guy coming on his phone over a Roblox avatar. With just a photo covering, no, his tip. And then another time I saw a girl flashing us with her gigababoons. But I actually tried to find some recipe for cakes and I just saw a girl flashing me. I'm not gonna argue, but TikTok, are you blind? That's crazy, yeah. Actually, socials are becoming more and more like the hub and something like that. They talk about kids every time, but at the end they don't even know what they're talking about. They want to protect kids, but what are you actively doing to do that? Let me tell you something. Nothing. Just do as I said. Put the age restriction on your social and let us, you know, show us our identity card, and whoever wants to make a social for kids can do that. But the problems are the parents that actually make some, you know, they actually sue the companies because their kids, how it's said, ambitionite. The unwatched kids. Kid just went on his site on OnlyFans because they weren't looking, and it's not their fault. It's the fault of the social. No. By the way, I can't explain myself. These days really rusted me. Not streaming for a long time actually rusted me. I can't even speak decently. I gotta improvise most of the times. I want to sell. Kuzuki is oxidizing. For real, I'm oxidizing. I'm becoming old. Even if probably I'm younger than most of the VTubers out there. No, really, let's talk about VTuber age. Let's say they are 7,000 years old, but then it's a straight up 40 years old woman out there streaming for us. I'm not gonna blame anyone, to be honest. I like that, to be honest. But it's quite a lot of years, to be honest. Like, I remember that there was actually a VTuber with 2 kids. Vexoria, if I'm not wrong. She's called Big Vexoria, and she has a husband, which is a VTuber to a PNG tuber, I don't remember, and has 2 kids. And she still manages to stream every day. I don't know how she does that. She does that, to be honest. Like, if I was like her, I would just, sleep on my bed whenever I have the possibility. Even if I would like to have a kid. But firstly I need to find the woman that actually wants me. These days I'm getting quite a lot of baby videos on my fuck. I lost the bug. I'm getting quite a lot of videos of people having babies, and I can smell the fact that TikTok is trying to convince me to have a baby. There's a point in life where socials tell you that it's time to stop procrastinating and actually trying to have a life. And if you're a failure, they just give up and give you your old For You page. Oh, why did I got a clump of weed? I don't want it. What the hell is this shit? Oh. It's the bug from before. A leaf bug, a Vulcan leaf. Plant them. I still have space for a lot of things, but I think I want to not do this. There's a bug that I don't have in the museum, so I want that. That's it. Got the bug. Tiger beetle. Want to get the cherries. Not the clump of wheat. Drop item. Cherry, thank you. Actually, I need to make my character eat cherries, because this way. Did I lost 2 cherries? I lost 2 cherries because of the weed. You can't be serious, guys. Nah, that's actually crazy. Drop item. Drop item. Down. They're gonna despawn in some time. I didn't want it to go this way, I wanted to go this way. Give me the flimsy net. Nope, the flimsy shot. What happened? Oh, okay, I get whenever I get iron I get that sound. Well, I just want iron, but stone is good too. I'm not talking much, to be honest. Well, but that's actually, you know, normal while playing Animal Crossing. You're focusing on gathering stuff. Probably this tree can drop money. Let's try. No, I'm just useless. It's just useless. Checking it too much. Fine. Does it give something? No. So let me actually eat the cherries. I need to eat 10 of them so I can get all the energies. The energies of the tractor back. Got these ones too. There's a bee. Let me get the bee. Get it. A bee. How many sticks do I have? Not enough. Gather all the sticks then. 8, 9, and 10. That's it. Let's try to make some of this shit. Some group stretching. Let's stretch. Everyone, come here and stretch with us. This is one of the activity on Animal Crossing. What the hell am I doing? Oh, on the other side, okay. I'm literally pressing random buttons. Like on Mortal Kombat, whenever you play Mortal Kombat, I remember I went to this game convention and there was a place with Mortal Kombat on, and me and my friend actually started a very big fight. He knew all the combination of buttons and I just pressed random buttons. Let's say that I won. That time I won. Yoga in Animal Crossing, it's the craziest thing you can find in Animal Crossing, to be honest. Actually, this new Animal Crossing is quite good because you literally have a lot of activities and you can put things outside your place. One thing that you couldn't do in other Animal Crossings, and you can just do that in this one. Like, you have a piece of furniture that it's very good for the outside, but in the other Animal Crossing you have to put it on the inside of your place. No problem, you can put it outside your place, and in wherever place of the island you want to put it. You can put it in any place of the island if you want to. Like a picnic bench, you can put it on any place of the island. But I remember that in an older time, I had my place filled with stuff, literally stuff. Going from arcades, because on this game we have arcades too. Going to full furnitures, to full picnic furniture. But they were good times. I mean, you were happy and you didn't know that. I had actually a lot of fun times, a lot of happy times with my games. Then the crisis came, and let's say that I never played games at their maximum, because the crisis was actually the time where lots of games came out. I wanted to play them, but only the creature could do that. And we were a family of 5 at the time. So we couldn't afford the actual games for me, but we only had to, you know, buy the essential things. So the clothes for my sister and me, even if for me they never actually bought me clothes, because I had my cousin that handed me his old clothes. Even if sometimes I would have a newer pair of, you know, trousers, a newer pair of shoes and stuff like that. But most of the times I wore just things, even because I never cared a lot about how I dressed, because I was always in my place. So what was the reason to actually dress well if I never go out? If I never go out, just stay at home. The worst part is that my parents, my relatives, never actually knew me at the time. At the time where they would just gift me some pretty good gifts. They would just say happy birthday and then no gift. Most of the kids would just, you know, wait for their birthday, so they would get money, they would get anything. I was just existing, I think. But actually giving video games and stuff to a boy, it's actually more expensive than giving, you know. I have two sisters, and they always got gifts at their birthdays. Oh shit. And they actually got lots of gifts at their birthdays because they were actually easier to buy, you know. To make a woman happy, to make a kid happy, just have to, you know, buy her clothes or any perfume or makeup thing that you find, and you can find them for cheap. Instead, the games are never cheap. If you want to buy them used, you gotta, you know, go on internet, but all of my relatives are quite old, so they don't even know what internet is. Probably my parents are the most updated on internet things because I'm here. Now don't get me wrong, it's not a sad thing, it's actually a normal thing. You know, I would have liked to be more known. Oh shit, the gift fell in the grass. Oh shit. Go again. Misha, are you in the chat? Misha is in the chat. He's lurking. Oh, it's me. BB and the working leaf is lurking indeed. Lol. Well, Misha is one of those trusty lurkers that you always find in your chat. I'm actually proud of both of you guys, even if Misha is more known than me. That's good. I actually have quite a lot of followers that have thousands of followers, and then they follow me. Like, bro, do you like my content so much? Like, if you go on Twitter, you can actually see that lots of quite known people follow me. I don't know why. But I'm quite proud of myself, to be honest. I managed to do something from zero and no one actually believed. Like, when I wanted to make the PC for streaming reasons, my family would just say, yeah, but you're against, I don't know, thousands of people. Yeah, but I can try, I said, and if I fail, fail. That happens. And then I'm here. Okay, that's a grasshopper. I actually want to remove all these clumps of grass that I don't want to, because they're quite annoying. They break the things when you want to, you know, gather them. Fish. Do you guys wanna learn how to play Nintendo Switch games even on your phone? Because you can do that. You can do it with Wii games too, but I probably can do it on stream. But I can do that on Discord. Like if I reach affiliate, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that. Even if you have an iPhone. You can? Yeah, I can. But on Discord, not on Twitch, for obvious reasons. But I can teach you. It's more simple than you guys can imagine. I learned this thing when I was in the first days of my car tire. But I never saw a car in all Animal Crossing history. Where are these tires coming from? But let's not think about that. But yeah, I learned how to do this shit in the first days of computer science school. Yeah, usually we play games instead of listening to the lesson. We should do the opposite, but you know, most of the times the teacher is missing, so we don't actually care. But yeah, I learned this the first days of school. Basically, a friend of mine told me, yo, wanna play some Switch games? I said, you have the Switch here? And he said, no. Why? Do you know how much the Switch costs? They said, then how can we play? Don't worry, young man, I'm gonna teach you. And then he told me how to play games without having the console. And from that time, I actually asked my friend that lives in the northern Italy to split the bill of the game, and he passes me the folder because he has the console. Do you know what I can do? Because I missed like 7 followers before reaching the 50 follower objective that I need to reach for the update. So one thing that I can do is like do 7 fake accounts and just, you know, follow me and reach the 50 followers. But I don't want to do that. Like I'm fighting an internal battle where I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna do that, no, I don't want to do that, and some shit like that. It's just 7 followers, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, but you can unlock the rewards, no, I don't want to do that, and stuff like that. And it's easier than you think. You can actually make a temporary email with a temporary password and then just make an account. What the fuck? Ah, final. Present. Open. Wingtip shoes. I like that. They are quite elegant. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm just crafting and then taking things. Fishing. This one has a fin. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a suckerfish, yeah. It's pretty good. It even doesn't have teeth, so yeah, I can feel a wisdom teeth on my upper right, but luckily one of my upper other teeth was taken out so it doesn't hurt. Then keep the wisdom teeth. Because if one was removed, then it's useful. It's only useful. It just completes your mouth. Can you believe that some people actually get their wisdom teeth removed and then in the second place they find themselves actually like it's an imaginary thing, but if you think about that, they get it removed, then they lose an adult teeth, then they say, damn, if only I didn't get my wisdom teeth removed, I would have one more teeth. Actually, I have my wisdom teeth actually in horizontally. What my dentist did, my old dentist, was putting a piece of metal in my lower teeth. Yeah, my teeth, and when they start to come out, they don't actually fuck everything up. So I have more time to go to the dentist and actually get them removed. Yeah, I have to sell some shit. What time is it? It's 11 AM. For me. Probably for you, Ruby, it's 20 PM, something like that. Oh, like I have to gather 30 iron nuggets if I want to upgrade the shit here. I want to upgrade the store here. Well, I gotta break a lot of rocks. But why do I have to upgrade the store of these fuckers? They are probably multi-billionaire how it's called, company, and they still want me to donate to them. Like, bro, are we that ass? Come on, get real. Can't you guys understand that Tom Nook is like Jeff Bezos of Animal Crossing? He sells everything for a lot and buys everything for quite cheap. Well, let me actually get the shovel and everything else. Let me actually break all the stones around here. I think they're gonna respawn, I'm not sure by the way. So if they're not gonna respawn, then I'm quite effed. Here. Yeah, we have another rock here. Clay and rock. Sometimes you get 100 pounds. But in this case I'm only getting big. Well, they're actually quite good to be honest, don't get me wrong. Okay. Are we the rest? I don't have any more rocks. Nah, that's fucked. Oh yeah, I still have one. Break it, John. Got clay. That sucks. Bolting 4. Ah. Actually, in these days I should hang out with my friend, which is the co-owner of the server. I put him co-owner because he's one of the best coders that I actually know. And he actually does all the bot things, like he has to put the reaction rolls, if I'm not wrong. Fuck, I dropped the stones. More fishes. Oh, we got a fish. Fish the fish. That's fish the fish. Come on. Puffy fish. He's so cute. Actually, I would like to try the puffy fish, but I'm just scared that I'm gonna die. To be honest. Like, one wrong thing and boom, you're dead. And there are chefs in Asia that just say, yeah, it's very simple, you just gotta do this, then this, and then boom. You're done. Then you try it at home, then you see on the news, young man died because he tried to eat a puffer fish. A rock. A stone, whatever you wanna call it. No, my fishing rod. My regular fishing rod. Are we the rest? Nah, I want to think about that. Well, I actually abused that fishing rod, to be honest. Yo, bitch. Wake up. Make a donation. Okay, I don't have anything. I only have to sell. I want to sell. $1,610 and he actually pays me for some branches. That's actually pretty good. What's for sale? What do you sell? A flimsy fishing rod, a medicine, red pansy bag, slingshot, yellow manga bag, white lily bag, cedar, sapling, flimsy watering can, shovel, axe, slingshot, bolting pole, and a cherry. A lawn chair and a barbecue. I would like to buy them because I can put them outside, but I don't want to. Oh shit! Ruby wrote a wall of text. Kuzuki, have you ever experienced any ghost stuff? Well, for me, when I was doing my work immersion, aka one of my final subjects to graduate high school, I was assigned to a very old hospital, so anyway we were bored and decided to ghost hunt. Then I think the ghost heard us and moved the door on one of the unoccupied rooms, and some needles and surgical gloves fell from a counter. Quite an eventful experience, to be honest. Ghost experiences, yeah, I think yeah, but I think only 25,000 frames lost. Fuck. I think yes, because actually when I was alone at home, I actually experienced one of those doors slamming. And you say, well, it could have been the wind, but it was actually winter where we had all of our windows closed and all the doors were closed, so I can't actually explain myself why that happened. Let me water my plants. Animal Crossing is one of those chill games that you play at 3 AM and you see the animals and say, oh yes, animals, and then you're just dead ass doing that. Another bitch, die. And let's take a shit. Ah. It actually works. And that takes care of that. Even flushes. Oh, I just thought this, but Daisy in Animal Crossing and the Doom characters are actually yeah, I know that. And some people actually say, yeah, they're in a how it's called, in a toxic relationship, poor Doom guy. And that actually makes me laugh a lot because they say poor Doom guy. I actually like the fact that they actually thought about that. But let's wrap things up. Save and then. That's it. That's our gameplay session. Lol. See you later. And now the emulator is just gonna shut itself up. Not quite what it's gonna happen, but now I'm gonna show you. But if I want to stop the emulator, I just press stop. Yes. Then everything just closes up. $26,000 frame lost. Well, now I'm gonna show you what's actually gonna happen. I like this emulator because you can actually do this. And tools. Open home menu. And what's gonna happen is quite wonderful because look what's happening. It's loading all the shaders, okay, it's launching. Then look, boom. Full Switch experience. I can. These are all the games that I bought with my friend. These are not, let's say, how can I say this? These are not the games that I actually have. I think it crashed. Yeah, because some things actually don't work. They actually crash, but let me close emulator. But yeah, you can actually have the full Nintendo Switch experience on PC. This emulator actually was created because they wanted to, how can I say? They wanted to have more FPS on the Switch. So they made the emulator so they could run at 60 FPS. But when it was actually time to put it to the public use, they just you know, people just found a way on how to use it for bad purposes. So now we are like this. I would like to play some other games, but I don't actually have them. As I said, I wanted to play Space Marine 2, but I don't actually have the game anymore. And we still have 2 more hours for us, so I don't know what we can do, to be honest. We could play, you know, we could watch some videos. Maybe you can guys suggest me some videos that I can watch. No, you know what I actually want to do? I want to go on YouTube and search Misha on YouTube. Let's have some fun with Misha. It's like the friend that everyone loves, but everyone takes jokes of. Lord of the Mysteries. Misha Viti. Oh yeah, I search up Misha. I'm searching him up. Wait. He's not in the chat anymore. Damn it. Wait, I can actually do this. I can go on Discord. No, I can't go on Discord. No, I can open my Twitter account. I can go on my following. And I can find Misha. Misha, where are you? Follower. No, I can go on my followers. Echo. Here he is. He actually have a very good model. He actually has a very good model, to be honest. Here he is. What the hell is this game? I like it. What the hell is this game? Identity 5. It's like Dead by Daylight, but anime. Yeah, it's like Dead by Daylight, but anime. Subscribe. It's actually one of the people that I want to collaborate with. Evelyn, but it's 1,000 times hotter. That's one of the videos that I saw. Yoshi that sings, yeah, actually Yoshi, it's one of the best people. She lives close to me, to be honest. Closer to Ruby? What the hell? Yeah. She even lives close to me. YouTube, why are you giving me these videos here? Some of that, this is pretty funny, to be honest. This is pretty fun. For 10,000 subscribers, she used one of those, toys to make ASMR. And it's actually a very funny videos. Very funny video. Level art is quite one of the best channels that I could find in my life, because they talk about games in a artistic way. I remember I still had to finish this video. Let's watch it. Want to watch? I have to lower the quality. Isn't a shotgun supposed to, be greased? Be greasy? Rent a girlfriend, if I'm not wrong. They know you, just kidding. No, actually, you know what? YouTube actually found out that I'm a male and actually gives me some of these ASMR artists under a lot of keys, even if they're just, girls. I don't want to say what type of girls. Why are you using that good toothbrush with soft bristles that you can use for your teeth for cleaning a gun? I would like one of those toothbrushes because they're quite good. Again with this damn pipe and this damn cord, damn rope. I'm guessing that the nationality of this VTuber, it's somewhere close to America. I had this thought. How old is she? Like, let me do my research real quick. Sheena-chan. How old is Sheena TH? Mamanogawa Sheena. Yeah, she. Yeah, she. China, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Birthday 7th of July. Height 155. Older than the oldest star in the sky. I don't think this is actual her actual age. I don't think this is her actual age. Amanogawa Shina. Let me try to copy and paste her name. Amanogawa Shina. $35. Okay. So she bought the weapon because she wanted the weapon. So she bought it when she was 29, 30. But why don't you just use a hook? If I'm not wrong, the Benelli it's Italian. If I'm not wrong, let me actually search it on my phone. Where the Benelli was made. In Urbino, in Italy. And we can use this shit for very good YouTube poops. Hopefully she's not gonna use that toothbrush for her teeth. No more black stuff, and this we people that do YouTube poops will like this phrase. But why don't you watch a video? You guys are so dirty. Talks the girl that literally she's doing double sense jokes for all the time. Not to mock her, to be honest. It's just to, have a little bit of fun. B. Then I think TP that I got on Animal Crossing was actually one of her followers. We gotta ask her. I'm gonna ask her on Twitter. I'm gonna send her a DM. Like Diddy. At this point, the stream dies for a couple of seconds. What my stream does, it's like a thing that it does because she wants to. My stream dies every, I don't know, like 20 seconds, something like that. Actually, let me see if it's still running. I lost almost 30,000 frames. That's actually a theme very, very, very American. Well, that was actually very interesting. That was very interesting, to be honest. That was very interesting. Watching a girl carrying a shotgun. Well, that was actually interesting because I didn't know that. Now I know that. I really know that now. Wait, let me actually go on Twitter and ask her, bro. But the beat that I got on on Animal Crossing, it's one of your followers. Let me actually see. No, I can't text her. Well, of course I can't text her, you stupid me. Stupid me. Of course I can't. She disabled the DMs. Why can I talk to you guys? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I would like to make more things. You know what? I would like to check if I'm shadow banned on Twitch. Like, because I say lots of bad jokes, so... Am I Twitch? Like, let's see. You can ask a friend to search for your channel by name and just ask your followers if they are receiving notification when you go live. Do you guys receive notifications when I go live? And check if your streams appear online on twitchtracker.com. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'm not shadow banned. Well, actually, they don't care about me, so probably I can say whatever I want without breaking too much the rules. Because if you look closely, if you listen closely, I actually say lots of bad things, lots of dark jokes. Some things that I'm actually scared to say, but actually gather all my strength and say them. Yeah, I would like to play a game, but I actually don't know what to pick, what game, because FNAF Sister Location, Secret of the Mimic, we already played that, we don't want to play it again. The Last of Us, idem, everything, always the same. I mean, don't every streamer says one every once in a while. Well, actually, yeah. Think about some other streamers, they actually are straight up racist. They say bad things and don't get punished. But it depends on the streamer, to be honest. I already said it once, but one time a girl streamer actually had sex in live without showing anything, but like she put herself in a blind area of the camera. Her boyfriend was behind her and she like did that. She was banned only for 2 weeks or 1, I don't remember. But that's actually a thing that has to be punished by a permaban, but since she brought a lot of money to Twitch, they just said, okay, just 2 week ban, don't do that again. But if a female VTuber just shows a very big titties, boobas opening, they get banned. Does someone even do that? Yeah, if they are actually pretty horny, they do that. They do that. I mean, that's not a thing that I would like to do, even because I firstly need to find a girl that wants to do that, and that's not even a thing that you gotta do on stream, because that's a private thing. You don't want to show too much to your followers, because there's a line between this, if you guys know, there's a line between the streamer and the followers that doesn't need to be, you know, stepped on, because on a way or another, one of them is gonna, you know, get too much on the situation. Wait. Take advantage of the situation and just try to, you know, do things. That's actually a thing that you can't take advantage of. Like, if the followers gave too much space to the streamer, I'm not one of them, but some of them can even, you know, start asking for money. They actually are gonna say that if you guys don't donate, I'm not gonna stream anymore. Like, some of these people do that. But when you're streaming, you have to understand that the donations are something that the followers can or don't want to do that. You can't force them. In fact, I never force anyone, and I don't want anything, because, you know, I don't want you guys to spend money on entertainment. It's already expensive, the entertainment these days, and if I should ask for money, it's just gonna become unbearable. The weight of everything is just too much. But most of the VTubers, to be honest, when they reach, let's say, 10,000 followers, get hired from gamer subs. If you actually see most of the VTubers out there, Iron Mouse, Shy Lily, Zentreya, Denisi, and these people here, they always get sponsored by gamer subs. Gamer subs owns the VTubers. All of them. Probably they can slide in my email and say, yo, wanna be sponsored by gamer subs? And to be honest, I would say yes, because they do really good cups, and I want a cup with my face on. With my model on. Actually, I don't like gamer subs product, like, because I already drink a lot of coffee. I'm a coffee lover, and if I should drink gamer subs things, you know, I will just fill my body with caffeine and just die. But I prefer the taste of coffee. But probably just for, you know, have the cup and put inside the coffee. I prefer the coffee. I'm actually pretty good at cooking Chinese. I do a really good rice when I have the ingredients, because most of the times I don't have the ingredients. Like, if I'm not wrong, I lack eggs, peas, ham, and chili. I lack those things. Well, actually, chili, I have the pepper plant in my garden, so I can use that for chili. But for peas and stuff like that, I have to go to the market. Then, do you know that I have another version of my model? Nisi has another version of my model. Horror. That looks like my design. But I like it. I really like it. What the hell, Kumi? Can we all look at this art piece again for no particular reason? It's so good. Very good. By the way, I wanted to watch something on my phone, something important, but I don't remember what. Fuck, I forgot. Probably I wanted to put my model on my phone, but it's useless because I already have it on my PC. Wait, I should do a backup of my system. Kuzuki, have you ever read a web novel? Yeah, the one with the girl that can transform into a spider, that can turn into a spider. I read it and it's very good. Now I would like to read the story, the fan-made story of Teika and the One Thing on My Hero Academia with Teika and Angie Todoroki Father. I would like to read that, even if I prefer animes, to be honest. I would like to show you guys my mangas, because I think they're quite good to see. The only thing that I want to do is get a mask real quick, so I can show you guys a mask because, you know, I can't show you guys my face. It's strictly forbidden. So I can use this one. I'm gonna use this one. It's the only good mask that I have. Okay. If you hear me like a little bit bad, because you know I have my mask on right now. So if you wait a second, I'm gonna put the... Fuck, that's a cup. That's not a cup. Okay, probably this way it's okay. Speaking of manga or books, lol, I have like 16 novel books. Damn expensive hobby. Yeah, it's a very expensive hobby, to be honest. Let me actually make a new sheet here, because we're not in a Control-C, Control-V. Oh yeah, that's right. I use the camera for my tracking. Well, we don't need this. Fuck this shit. Let me actually add the video capture device. Yes. USB camera. Okay. But I think I had to transform it. But I'm gonna make a mini library in my room. Actually, I have a, how it's called, a shelf where I put everything on it. What if I use the YouTube Studio Cam? Not really the greatest idea I ever had in my life. Okay. I think I gotta remove this from the YouTube Studio Cam. So let me actually turn off the camera so we can work on the full screen. Transform. Fit to screen. Can you work, mate? Mate, can you work? Yes. I'm making it work. Okay. Now you can see my hands. And here I have all my mangas. Let's start with the first one, which is Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro. I got it because I had the nostalgia of all the animes that I watched. This is actually the first volume. No, the fourth volume. Yeah. And I really like the anime, so that's why I got it. Handcam stream, let's go! I hope I can make more handcam streams once I become more known. This is always another little reminder of all the animes that I watched. Sword Art Online, in this case, the Phantom Bullet, the second season. To be honest, that's it. It's just the second season. That's actually, it was actually pretty good to read it. Sword Art Online peak, yes. Then we have Tokyo Ghoul. It can't miss in my collection. Well, it's always Tokyo Ghoul, the usual Tokyo Ghoul. It doesn't really change from the anime. Then Goblin Slayer, because I said, well, on the anime it was all censored, so let me buy it on manga, and effectively, and in fact, nothing is censored, like, at all. Nothing is censored, like, but really, nothing is censored. Death Note, I think I want to read only the manga, because I can't watch the series anymore because I started it on Netflix. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, because I missed the movie, and I wanted to know what happened, so I bought the manga. This is actually all the movie instead of a book. It was €4.90. €4.90. One Punch Man 2 and One Punch Man 1. Usual One Punch Man, but the drawings are quite good. Let me see. Yeah, under here, the drawings are always good on One Punch Man. I'm thinking about the new season that could come out of One Punch Man, where they just, you know, animate the fight between Garo and Titan. This is Attack on Titan, the 6th volume, where they were chased by the female Titan. Then we got always Attack on Titan, but in this case it's the birth of Levi, and it's basically telling you the story of the birth of the Captain Levi, because he's one of those characters that needs a different volume. Then here I have My Hero Academia. This is the 17th volume. This is one of the first mangas that I got. This is another volume. It's the 6th volume. I actually got it because there was this character on. Oh, fucking light. There was only this character on because of Shoto. Because I was part of a role play when I was younger. I'm talking about 13 years old, something like that. And actually, what happened was that I got Shuro as a character. I always had fun on that role play, but sometimes, you know, there was the hot moments. This is the how it's called, the thing that you put inside of a book to keep the track of the page. It's the one of Sutsume no Tojimari, something like that. And it was actually a great film. It was actually a great movie. Film. Film, it's the Italian way to say movie. Or the American way. I don't remember. Then we got The Hard Work of Musubu. This is actually one of the best romance mangas that I ever read because it talks about two people, this guy here and this girl right here. She's Musubu and this other guy, I don't remember who he is, but that's actually a romance between two colleagues working in a research lab for condoms. Then we got my biggest collection, made by 3 volumes. It's Darling the Franxx 1, 2, and 3. I can't show you the pages because they have naked women, but just know that nothing changes from the anime. Like, literally nothing. I can't even open 2 pages without showing you guys anything. But like, yeah, this one doesn't show anything. And every volume it's like this. Like, you get, maybe not this one, maybe not this one, yeah, this one. You get actually scenes where they are very happy and then boom, naked women. Not this. Okay, this one is safe. If you can watch it, because it's actually one of the best animes that I've ever seen in my entire life. A romance with fight scenes. It was very, very, very good. It was one of the best things that I could ever see. Yes. Close this shit. It's big, to be honest. Yeah. Let me see. Ah. Let me remove the mask. And it doesn't work because I have this shit here, so let me cover it. Remove. Yes. I had to remove the sheen of me, of the real life. Actually gotta turn off the camera and turn on the camera. Okay. Let me calibrate real quick. Okay. We're good. We're super duper hyper mega good. Maybe, let me, okay. Be a little bit bigger. Yeah. Doc. Thank you, man. That's it for all my mangas. Let me actually put them back in place. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to read it or even watch it because it's a pretty good anime. It's one of the first animes that I ever watched in my entire life. It's one of the first animes that I wanted to see by myself. Like, no one suggested me, no one ever told me anything. I just wanted to see them, to see it. But yeah, if you have the opportunity, watch it. Speaking of reading, the first novel I read was a dark romance. I don't recommend to those first timers to read lot. Well, actually, let me tell you something. In the free time, I watch animes or hentais of every kind. And one thing that I often watch a romance. Like, I put the filter, but sometimes I make the mistake of choosing the first thing that the site recommends to me, and it always ends up being shitty NTR, and I don't like that shit, because cheating sometimes is good because maybe you're in a bad relationship and something like that, and sometimes you get those types of hentais, but most of the times it's just mind-breaking hentai from a very good relationship. I just can't stand that shit. I made my character very powerful that can break the fourth wall, basically because one day I want to make a drawing of my character just beating up NTR characters. I don't like that shit. I don't recommend it to anyone because probably kids can, get the wrong idea of love, because they actually break you. They actually break you very bad. Like, I remember this one hentai where a guy would just go to this house and they say, yo, I'm a friend of your son, and they get bullied, and the mom say, oh, I'm sorry, and just starts to, do things with him, but we find out that he's the bully of her son, and that actually broke me. The first time I watched it, I said that actually broke me. Damn, yeah, you can say it out loud, bro. Damn, for real. That shit, yeah. Like, you could create everything in your life and you decided to just do that. Literally, some people actually do very good hentais. Some companies just do very good hentais, even if they are like incest, let's say. They are pretty good because they at least have love. They have hard love, like, no, I don't love you, and at the end they love each other and something like that. But sometimes they just do shit, like full shit. They can do a very good romance with very good scenes, but they just decided to don't do that and put everything on the shitty NTR, and they just can't stand it. If somebody does a game where you beat up NTR protagonists, even in VR, I'm gonna buy the VR, buy the game, install the game, and play it, and make my full personality of my character for that game. I don't care. Actually, I know that in Japan, cheating is considered normal, but if you have a very good partner, why you have to do that? Why you have to cheat? Like, you can have a son, you can have a daughter, you can have a kid with that guy, with that girl, and you still decide to cheat. Probably it's even the best girl you can, or the best guy you can have in your life, and you just decide to boom, shit everything out of the toilet and call it a day. No. To be honest, no. That's not a thing that you can do. And to be honest, I never dated anyone, but I can say that when I'll be in a relationship, I will do the best I can to just keep that girl, because if that girl wants to be with me, it's probably one of, I don't want to say the only chance, because probably she can do something wrong, but I would say it's one of the few chances I can get, and I will probably, yeah, you know, try my best. I will just try my best. For you guys, I don't know how your relationship goes. I hope very, very well, because having a relationship, it's the best thing you can have in your life. I hope. So if you have the opportunity to have a good relationship, just do that, man. Just do that. Just do that and call it a day. Find someone that you really like. Find someone that you really appreciate. You argue very few times, and then you can just, very wise words from Kuzuki. Between all the dark jokes, there's sometimes these moments. But yeah, just do that, man. Don't do shit. There's no reason to do that. If you do that because you consider that cool, and you know that in a short time you can get a girlfriend, I just find that shit bad. Why you have to ruin someone's life, and maybe you can even get the wrong person. You don't even know who you are with. You are with a good girl or a good boy, or with a psycho. I don't want to say anything, but sometimes it happens, and you can end up in a really bad way, in really bad situations. Like one day I saw this video on TikTok of a girl that actually was in her car drunk after her boyfriend lived there, and what she did was get in the car of her mom, drive to her ex house, and crash against his garage door. And he actually made, the guy actually made a video saying she was drunk, but now he find her and some shit like that. Like, if I can avoid these situations, I will avoid them. If I can save myself from these situations, because they're even quite shameful, I will just, just do my shit. I will just mind my business. Of course, for my fortune, I live in a place where I'm covered in gates, so if maybe someone decides to crash against a gate, they can't break it, because they're very well built, and they're quite heavy. So if it falls on the car of the guy that wanted to crash against the gate will just fall over the car, and we won't hear about the guy anymore, or the girl anymore, because it's quite heavy. It could crash a car flat, completely flat. The first gate is very heavy, but really heavy. It could crash 2 cars flat. I don't even know how they managed to put it in place, but it just happens to be there. That's quite good to have something like that, to be honest. Do you guys know what we can do? Nothing, because I don't have games. No, really, I don't know what to do. I don't want to bore you guys, so maybe, I don't know. Let me open Twitter, let me see what we can do. I like when VTubers actually show you their face, because most of the times they're girls and they're actually pretty. They're actually pretty. Like if you look closely, you see that girls are actually prettier than boys. VTuber girls are actually prettier than VTuber boys. Excluding Shoro, because he is actually stunning, but if, like, you see me, if you look at me from a very close distance, you actually say, damn, this guy is ugly as hell, damn. Like, damn, how did she born? How did he born? Like, did he born from a monster or something like that? Like, bro, come on, get prettier. I'm trying. Actually, you know what? I had to get a surgery for my nose. Not because it's better aesthetic, but it's because one time I broke it and I decided to never say anything. But from a... how it's said in English? From a nostril I can't breathe. Like, it doesn't pass anything. It doesn't get in and get out anything. So I actually need to have it fixed. Or passes very few air. So I need to get it fixed because it got derailed from its assets. No, not much, but you can see it. And like, I can't actually breathe from a nostril. To be honest, nostrils work independent, like lungs and kidneys. Like, if they remove a kidney from you, you still have the other one, so you live good. If they remove a lung from you, you still live good because you have the other one, because they work independently. But it's still a problem. It's something less that your body has, but doesn't have anymore. So you can live a long life even without a lung, but if you have the other one, it's better. Do you guys think that I should buy a new microphone? Because I don't think I can always use the regular microphone of my headphones. Because actually they get only one line of voice, and if I do a higher pitched voice or a lower voice, you can actually hear the difference. I would like to know if some of you guys actually want to hear my voice better or not. So I'm gonna, wait the situation and buy a microphone. I still have 150 euros, so I can buy a cheap microphone. But I gotta take a relation, good, I gotta have a new, I gotta regulate with the expenses, because if I continue like this, like buying games and stuff like that, I don't know, really. For me, if I can hear the voice of someone, it's alright. Then I'm gonna keep it like this. And because I don't know, guys, really, because I would like to, make those fake accounts so I can reach 50 followers and actually get closer to the objective of having the affiliate. so I can put the rewards of the channel. But in other way, I'm thought in contrasting this idea with the one that I want to make the things easier for me. No. But you know what? How many followers do I have? Probably 43, I don't remember. Let me actually check. Because if there are very few, maybe I can do that. Yeah, 43. Yeah, maybe I can do that. 42, 43, I don't remember. Maybe I can do that. There are not a lot of them. Just to reach the objectives, so I can put the rewards and I can put the personalized potato for you guys. Like I can keep it like here. Thank you for the follow, Grandma Ginger Live. How you doing? Welcome to the family. Let me put the browse. Let me put the mascot. If I'm not wrong, I should have it like somewhere around here. Oh, this is an image that I wanted to use for another thing. No, I can't seem to find it. I have to download it from Discord. So let me open the Discord real quick. Of course, the things are gonna get fucked, but I'm gonna just download the image. So wait a second. The image of the potato here. Copy image. No, save image. Yes, in the creations. Let me close Discord very quickly. Okay, now I gotta remove the background. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to do that. Actually, ChatGPT does a really good job with removing backgrounds. Gotta get access to it. Fuck. Can you remove the background? Let's wait. Yeah, don't mock me because I use ChatGPT to remove the background. He's just faster than me, okay? Don't mock me, guys, please. I'm just trying to do my best. And getting some help from AI, it's actually good. If only it would load, it would be good. Well, it's actually because of my connection, so I can't do much about that. I actually gotta wait. After Steam, I'm gonna start the download of the game again, and probably tomorrow or the other day after tomorrow, I'm gonna be able to bring you guys more content. I should just, you know, try to find more games. Kuzuki, please, we also use ChatGPT. Well, but actually not for artistic things. Like if you use ChatGPT for artistic things, they're gonna eat me on the socials because I'm a VTuber. I should be an artist, you know. I should ask artists to, you know, do shit for me, do art for me and stuff like that. But I'm just removing a background, so I don't think it's actually bad. Sometimes my friends actually tell me, bro, you don't need to always make your life harder. You can just use ChatGPT or AI to have a piece of art to use in your streams, and I don't want to do that because, you know, it's actually wrong. Okay, now we have the potato. You like the potato, guys? Hi Misha, how you doing? I'm too late, am I? Nah, you're never late. I'm always here, giving you guys. What the hell is this? Give you guys the best experience you can get. I'm actually trying to mirror this image. Wait a second. Filters. Mirror. Do we have a mirror? Chroma key, apply LUT. Nope. Close. I'm good. Well, I'm just gonna put it here. Here's the potato. We have the potato here. Sometimes we pat it. Wait, probably I can even put it on VTube Studio. Can I put it on VTube Studio? Let me actually try this. If I go in the object tab. Oh, this is not the object. This is the item settings, yeah. Can I put things? You can. Yeah, I'm trying to find how to do that. How to do that. Filter Xmas 3. Do I have to use Live 2D to do that? No, I don't think so. You missed it? Cam stream earlier. Why they call me now? You need to do it like when you add model. Like this. Like. Wait. Ah! Actually, let me put it on the main screen. Change VTS model like import your model. But I don't have any model. Open folder. Let me try. VTube Studio data. Managed plugins. You need to do it when you add the model and get into item selection. You add it to item folder. So items. So now if I open my creation folder, go in the arts. About date. Okay, that should be good. Close. Okay. If I go in the items. Good potato. I'm gonna put it here. I like VTubing. I like it too much. I'm sorry guys, I like it too much. Now it follows me. I attach it to my model. I want it here, yeah. Here. It's just so cute. That's it, yeah. Put it on your head. I'm gonna put it instead of on my face. I'm a potato. I'm you guys. Guys, I'm you. I can make my face bigger. Okay, let's put you guys back here. watching me? Okay, that's good. That's actually so cute. Yeah, by the way, we still have a long journey to reach the affiliate so I can unlock the rewards. But we're gonna work our way there. So guys, before leaving you guys, I want to play another game, which is... So I got Lego City Undercover and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What would you guys like to see? I would like to play a game of Mario Kart, because I have all the things that you can imagine. I unlocked everything, literally everything. Before starting my streaming career, I was nerding on this game all day long. But yeah, let me open Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, yeah. Of course now my model is gonna lag because I'm loading the shaders and everything else. And now you say, oh, then you have the Nintendo Switch because Misha missed it. No, I just split the bill of the game with a friend of mine. He gives me the folder with the game inside and I put it on the emulator so we can play together. That's it, that's what we do. You gotta do this if you want to save money. Cool, yeah. Well, actually, because we are quite... How can I say this? We are quite poor. So we gotta, you know... We gotta do this. So I would like to do this. What would you guys like to see? Momo Meltdowns? This is one of the best maps. We gotta improvise it, yeah. You always gotta improvise if you wanna save money. Sunshine Airport, Electrodrome, Mount Wario. I don't like this trophy, to be honest. Piranha Plant Slide, Gamble Volcano, Rainbow Road, Warriors Gold Mine. No, I don't want this. Animal Crossing, no. Let's do the flower trophy. You actually put it full screen for me because I don't have it full screen. I don't remember the buttons, to be honest, so I'm gonna improvise it. Actually, I remember the 150cc was actually pretty... Fuck. It's actually pretty hard because every fucking time these spots were always scripted. And people are fine with that. Fuck. How do I check? Do I throw object? This the button maybe? Yeah. Fuck! Damn, I have Todd behind me. Todd, fuck you. Ah! Bitch! Damn, the banana! Ooh, not the banana! Fuck you, mate! Are we the rest? Do we have any blue shells? Fuck. It was better if I kept the coin. Behind me I have Luigi. Fuck you, Luigi, you're not even canon. Okay, I have protection. And I got a bomb. I don't know how. Mushroom. I want the mushroom. Okay, I didn't got the mushroom. Are we dead ass? I won. I won. I won sucks. And you're guessing that I'm playing with the keyboard? No, I'm playing with the Nintendo Switch controller, but I bought an aftermarket one, which was 20 euros. I bought it when I was at the first time, at the first days of school, because everyone was playing with the phones and they always had that controller. So I said, Mom, can I please buy the controller? You know, everyone plays at school and I often get excluded because I don't have it. And it was true actually. And once I had it, I started to have friends and stuff like that. Not because we were like, they like mocked me because I didn't have any. Fuck, I used the controller by the way. I used the button by the way, huh? Skip the game. But it was because I can't make friends regularly. I had to actually have something to do to have friends. Or to open up, let's say to open up. To open up, I always need to have something that actually distracts me from closing myself up. For example, a game. Games distract me a lot, like really a lot. How did I end up outside of the track? I'm still first because I'm the best one. I'm the best one because, you know, I'm playing against bots. If it was against people, I would often be the last one. By the way, I'm still waiting for the Nintendo Switch 2 emulator because you know how it works. But probably we will never get one because it needs internet connection to do that. Everything needs the internet connection, to be honest. Nintendo Switch 2. So if you have a slow internet like me, they say, well fucker, we're sorry, but you can't play well now. And that actually sucks because that removes all the meaning of buying a game. Because at the end you're not buying a game, you're buying a key, play the game. And that is super annoying, like super annoying. But really annoying. Like we're not talking about shit, no, we're talking about some very bad things. I don't know what the company think they are, but if the consumers actually decide that it's time for them to, you know, wake the fuck up, they can just make the company fail. And I hate Nintendo because now they made all the other companies start to increase their prices because they found out that people still want to, you know, spend 80, 90 euros or dollars or whatever your currency is just to buy a game. let's not talk about the system. Probably they're gonna make the system cheaper, but the game's more more expensive because they're gonna cover the system cost. Come here, bitch. Going through. Yeah, really. I remember that Sony once made how it's called, a poll asking the consumers if their will was to buy an $80 game from Nintendo, or just don't do that. And all the people that answered to that poll probably are stupid as hell, because now they gave the possibility to Sony to increase their prices like Nintendo does. But the difference between Nintendo and Sony is that Sony has games that can run on PC too, and Nintendo has monopolized the handheld gaming services. Like, if you want to play around with a handheld console, you actually need to buy Nintendo if you don't want to play the shitty game phones. But if you're a gacha player, then you don't care, because you only play gachas that are good on PC and on phone. Even if Wuthering Waves actually got an update that actually once got me interested, which is the graphic update, and I want to play it because I saw the grass and it's like similar to The Last of Us grass, and I want to try it. Bitch, come here. Speaking of Wuthering Waves, would you stream it? Yeah, I want to stream some gacha games, which one of them is Wuthering Waves, but the problem is always one, the connection. Because gacha games actually use connection to see if you don't cheat, if you don't do anything stupid, stuff like that. But already the stream gets me a lot of connection, and playing an online game that actually uses connection, it's pretty bad for me. Like, you will often see lags on stream, like there is not tomorrow, because the connection is actually pretty weak. And in these hot days, the connection just got weaker and weaker. Like, if it was for the winter, the connection would just work as fine as any day. And so I will have brought the new game that I wanted to bring on Steam. But oh shit, I think I'm gonna lose this. Nope, not this time. Haha! When the luck descends. Which has thought. But yeah, if it was for the connection in winter, I would already have downloaded the game that I wanted to bring today and streamed it. But instead now I have to wait have to wait for a lot of days actually. Well, I think we can finish here. We have the battle, but I never actually played a battle. I want to play it. I remember that I liked it on Mario Kart Wii. Teams, yes, team game, items, custom item, runtime, 3 minutes. Let's do 5 minutes. Normal communication. Normal. Of vehicles. Courses, choose. In order. Choose. Okay. 4 rounds. I'm with Isabelle. Okay. I'm with Isabelle, which is the wife of the Doom guy. Lunar Colony, I want to play this map. It looks sick. It looks sick. Damn! Damn, the gravity is like... Ah shit. It's like the lunar one. You can drift on this shit? Really? The King Boo. Where are the red ones? Inkling boy, come here. I saw someone. King Boo, come here bitch. Gotta. Where are the other ones? King Boo, come here bitch. Nah, they have... Isabel, come here. Damn bitch. Where is she? It doesn't have any kind of protection, so I can not attack her. Nah, who's the fucker? Who's the damn fucker? I'm getting the D, to be honest, I'm getting the D. But I'm the red one. Shit, I was following the red ones. That's bad. Where are the other guys? Hey bro, come on, are we that ass? Oh, okay, when it's here. Shit. Here we have one. Daddy, come here, bitch. Damn. I need objects. This one is good. Oh, okay. Come here, Bowser Jr. Damn, but he has the star. No, okay. Come here, Bowser Jr. Can I reach him? Yes. Come here, bitch. There's someone here. Come here, Morton. Easy. Did I got Daisy? Okay, I'm basically dying. Dandy, come here. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm basically dying. No, we're winning. Or we're winning. I am the worst one. Dandy, come here. Ah, shit. I lost. Oh, okay. Here we got the villager, which is not the Minecraft one, but it's the of your Daisy. Easy. Bitch. I don't think that Twitch likes me by calling the female characters bitches. Come here, Lenny. Oh shit. Come here, Lenny. Larry, come here. Bitch. Ah, fuck. Right, guys. Sorry, guys. Ah, shit. She wants to use the fall against me. Bye. Finished. We won. Okay. I sure want to close you. Yes. Okay. GG's. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ruby. No, I don't want to put the item away. Okay. Okay. I think it's the end. We can finish now. Or if you want, guys, I can try to download a very lightweight game, a very lightweight horror game. Maybe you can suggest it. So I'm talking to you too, Misha, if you're still on the chat. Yeah. So maybe you guys can suggest me some lightweight games, like, I don't know, Night Shift, something like that, so I can play them tonight, because today I want to play a lot. Oh shit, but tonight I gotta go to work. I don't think it's gonna last a lot, but yeah. So, guys, wait a second. Thank you for being with me in stream. I hope you had a great time with me. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials and join my Discord. Don't forget to share me with your friends, so maybe we can grow the community. And see you next stream. I love horror games. Me too. Bye bye, guys. See you tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow. Bye bye.